Firas, form the smallest 4-digit number using the digits 3, 8, 0, 7. Each digit can only be used once. What are some things that we need to remember when we see 3, 8, 0, and 7? Thank you. 0 cannot be at the front. What would your answer be? Sorry? 3, 0, 7, 8. Any objections? Okay, moving on. That is correct. Find the perimeter of the quadrant below. What is the formula for a perimeter of a circle, Aiden? 2 pi r. So perimeter of a circle, we are looking at a quadrant here. So a quadrant will be 1/4 times 2 pi r. Is that correct? That's correct. That is the answer for the perimeter. No? Plus r plus r. Why plus r plus r? Thank you. 1/4 2 pi r is just the arc only. So you need to plus r. So I will have 1/4 times 2 times pi is 22/7 times radius 7. Then I'll plus 7 plus 7. Now, looking at such a long equation is easy to get confused. So previously we talked about it. We can go by the order of operations. Say part by part, step by step. Or we can do chunk by chunk. For example, because these are all multiplication, I can solve these two. So I can simplify. So when we talk about circles and pi, there are 3 possible pi. What are the 3 possible pi? The first one is 22/7. Yes, Ryan. 3.14 and one more? Calculator's pi. There's still one last pi. What would it be? Oh, hold on. Let me finish mine. There are actually 3 plus one more. 4 possible pi's. Pi as in 22/7. Pi as in 3.14 pi. Pi as in calculator's pi. That is calculator's pi. What's another pi? The answer is just pi. Express the answer in terms of pi. Sounds familiar? Like algebra. Express as I. So for example, this is 2 pi r. If without the 22/7, it will be 1/4 2 pi r plus 2r. Okay? 4 possible pi. Yes, Skylar? Correct. So like I was saying just now, if you are finding trouble, step by step. Work out each step by each step. So you do simplify 1/4 and 2, you get half. You simplify 22/7 with 7, you get 22. Then you plus 7 plus 7. Which will be 11 plus 7 plus 7 plus 14, that will be 25 centimeters. The most important thing about maths is being patient. I guess that's probably why I think I'm the more patient teachers. especially coming to collecting your things. Right, the last one here, question 8. We are looking at the bag for sale. There's a bag that's on sale is $180. What was the usual price of the bag if a discount of 10% has been given? So, if the bag is on sale, from Navika, if the bag is on sale, $180, is it before discount or after discount? The bag, she paid for the bag at the sale. What was the usual price of the bag if a discount had been given? After. So this is after the discount. She bought it at the sale. The question asks for the original price. So in this case, after the sale, Janesha, after the discount, what percentage is that? What percentage is $180? 90%? So you have the original bag. How many percent is that? The usual price of the bag. How many percent is that? 100%. You are asking for this original price. The discount is 10%. So from the amount that she paid, this is 90%. So 90% is $180. 10% will be, yes, Tashi, you're saying? 10% will be $20. So 100% will be $180 plus 20, $200. I think one of the first common mistake is here. The common mistake is thinking that this is 100%. Okay? Right, moving on.
Janice, Ravi, City and Peter are in the lab. Ravi, this tank is the same volume as your cuboid. What is the height of the tank? This cuboid is made up of 420 unit cubes. Peter, how will you find the height of the water level in your tank? How would you help Peter find the height of the water level?
Okay, so in the textbook on this page, here showing you two situations of volume, two of which we learned last year. One of it is from the basis of cuboid, the other one is on the basis of water, the pouring water into the cuboid. There are three items that we mentioned last week. The first one we introduced, last Friday we introduced the idea of cube root, right? And what is this purpose of cube root? Then we talk about length, breadth, height of cuboids and cube. We tried to play with the unit cubes a bit. Now we are going to revise based on what our friends here say. some of the key calculations for volume that we learned last year. And adapt it to use now. And so please sit there. Thank you. Okay, so let's take a look at the recall portions. These 3 pages supposed to help you to solve page 29 and 30. May I ask if you have finished 29 and 30 of your worksheet? As requested, the homework was 29, 30, 31. Skylar, we have already moved on. So, if you have finished your page 29, 30 and 31, I will ask, because last week I asked you, if you are unsure about completing, you can check with your textbook as reference. So how many of you did your homework referring to the textbook? I did, and I didn't need the textbook. Okay, cool. For this chapter, there's a very important thing we need to remember, which is the units of measurements. Let me ask that again. How many of you have completed the 2 bits assignment for unit conversion? Yes. And the whole one as well. We are now at our 2-bit speed race number 14. So who has been doing the weekly revision? Every week there's speed race, right? We have completed most of them. Who has forgotten entirely? Oh. Who remember and never do? Okay. Then I don't see hands raised up. Adria, you didn't raise your hand. Why is your situation then? I'm asking about the 2-bit speed race. I say every time 2 bits will have 3 speed race. 4 operations, decimals, and conversions of units. We didn't do. We are now number 14. What's the reason for not doing? Sorry? You only did worksheets. Do you remember there's 2 bits? You do. Again, I have to emphasize, as we get closer to the exam, I think I will waste my time chasing after it. I respect your choice. But those who have done, I hope it benefits you. And also I feel that you deserve to be rewarded and encouraged further. May I know who did one? That will depend, because if there's many of you, then my price has to be, I can only afford cheaper items. But if there's a few of you, then maybe I can bring out something more expensive. Can I ask this question tomorrow instead? Talking about the 2 bits assignment. Okay, so yes, Scarlett says he already did, but that's what we did last week, the edge of the cuboid. Before we go into that, let's do a quick check. Let's go down, is answer next. Answer, what's the unit of measurement for 1A? Sorry? Is cubic centimeters, or if you really want to say it's cm cube, it's not cm3. Because this is a superscript, it's a tiny little 3 written on top. That's why you say cube root, you know, you don't say 3 root, it's cubic, okay? And your answer will be, thank you. What is the calculation for the 27, Shami? Answer is 27. What will be the calculation working? Yes, Summer. Thank you. Let's go down. Cheryl, what's the unit of measurement for this one? Unit of measurement. It's not M3, it's M cube or cubic meters. Please, it's cube, like cube root. Your answer will be 200 and 200. What will be the calculation? What is the working? 4 times 4 times 4. So I have 16 times 4. Did I hear you wrongly? What do you say was the answer? 64. Thank you. Okay. Now, it's already 11:26, which is your PE lesson time. May I know who has not done 29, 30, and 31? Please do your homework. For the rest of us who have completed, your homework today is, number 1, please complete the Kubin's exercises. Number 2, please go home and check your answers from page 29, 30, and 31. It will be on YouTube. Is that clear? Thank you.